The 26/11 Mumbai terror attack accused Tahawwur Rana has received a major setback from the United States Supreme Court. His petition to stop his extradition to India has been rejected, but within hours he submitted a renewed application seeking a stay on his extradition to India. The 2008 Mumbai blasts were a series of coordinated terrorist attacks that took place on November 26 in 2008. 10 members of the Lashkar-e-Taiba, a Pakistan-based terrorist organization, had carried out shooting and bombing attacks lasting for 4 days. 175 people died, 300 people were injured. Tahawwur Rana is a known associate of the Pakistani-American terrorist David Coleman Headley, one of the main conspirators of the Mumbai 26, the November 26 attacks in Mumbai in 2008. Tahawwur Rana had filed a petition in the US Supreme Court asking for an emergency stay on his extradition, but it was denied on Friday. In his application, Rana argued that he would not survive long enough to be tried in India due to various reasons. In addition to these concerns, Rana highlighted that he has deteriorating health. Earlier in February, the US President Donald Trump had announced the extradition of Tahawwur Rana to India and said that he would face justice. He made the announcement during a joint press conference with the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, following their bilateral meeting. And on the extradition of Tahawwur Rana, the Ministry of External Affairs of India has said that the government is working closely with the US government to complete the necessary formalities to allow for this extradition to take place.
You would have seen President Trump's comments regarding the extradition of Tahawwur Rana. The joint statement which was adopted during the visit of the Prime Minister also reflects this sentiment. We are working closely with the US government to complete the necessary formalities to allow for his extradition to India.
And for an update and context to the story, we are joined by DD India correspondent Amritpal Singh, who is joining us from New Delhi. Amrit, Rana is a Canadian citizen, so does that change anything?
Mark, no, it doesn't, because he's also an American permanent resident. He holds a legal status in the United States, and when he was investigated for this crime and by the FBI, and the Indian investigators raised this issue with the FBI, he was on US soil. So his being a Canadian citizen does not come in the way of his extradition to India, Mark.
Also, what formalities need to be completed for the extradition, and when can we expect them to be completed?
Mark, anytime. All formalities are complete. If you remember, when President Trump and Prime Minister Modi had held a joint press conference in the White House, President Trump had made it very clear that he wishes to extradite Tahawwur Rana to India very soon. We learned that the State Department formalities are through. He's just trying, like any other accused, trying all tricks in the book to try and stall his extradition. But that also, it's only a matter of time, and a very, very short time. Because he's lost the case at multiple levels, multiple judicial levels. First at the district courts, then at the Federal Court of Appeals, then at the Supreme Court. Now he's bringing up these technical grounds. For example, the one that he brought up yesterday, which the US Supreme Court judge dismissed, citing a UK judgment saying that another arms dealer was not extradited, saying that he could be tortured in India. So he was trying to bring up that case. Now he's filed a renewed application in the court of the US Chief Justice. But unless he takes some dramatically different grounds and produces any kind of solid evidence that's enough for the US Chief Justice to give him emergency stay, saying the circumstances have changed. Otherwise, on the merits of the case, it's over. So the judicial proceedings are almost over. He can only use them as delaying tactics. It's just a matter of procedure and working out between the Indian government and the US State Department that when Tahawwur Hussain Rana could be extradited back to India, Mark.
Okay, we leave it there. Thank you very much, Amritpal Singh, for joining us with those updates.